Wake up, babe. New Solo Xeon video.
Hey guys, Solo Xeon here. I've been itching to react to some scary content, some horror content. You know, I do really well. I have a very high tolerance for horror content, and I stumbled into this channel. It's called Scary Stories, Real Scary Stories Hub, and they have some pretty interesting stuff here. So I thought it'd be fun to react to it on video for you guys. So let's get started. I'm going to watch this first one. It's called Kevin Hart Fights Mountain Lion.
Welcome to Scary Stories Stories Hub, and thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
Have you ever heard the tall, or perhaps short, tale of...
That's clever. I really like that. So, Kevin Hart, if you didn't know, is considered to be relatively shorter than average, right? So, this is clever. It says, have you ever heard the tall, as in tall tale, right? Or perhaps short. It's funny because Kevin Hart is short. So, and the subject of the story is Kevin Hart. So, that's really clever. Kudos to the author for that one. Let's keep going.
Kevin Hart and Mountain Lion. One late night, Kevin was on his tour bus during one of his comedy tours.
So that makes sense. So if you didn't know, if you don't know anything about Kevin Hart, he's short. Number one. Two, he's a comedian. So he goes touring the country on for Netflix or whatever, and he does these comedy tours. He likes to make fun of himself and the people around him. He typically likes to make a fun of the fact that he is a small man. So this is accurate. I could see this happening, him being on a tour bus during one of his comedy tours. Let's keep going.
But they ran out of gas in the middle of the wilderness. Kevin was hoping that he could find some gasoline, so he left the bus to search.
That doesn't make much sense. So you're telling me that he's looking for gas in the wilderness? Bro, you're not going to find any. You're not going to find any gas in the wilderness, Kevin. Get back in the bus.
Kevin looked under the rocks, behind the trees, and in the bushes, but he couldn't find any fucking gasoline.
Okay. First off, watch your language. This is a family channel, and if I'm reacting to this, I can't have words like that in the story. Okay? Second, again, dude, you're looking for gasoline. You're not going to find any under the rocks. You're not going to find any behind the trees or in the bushes. Get a grip, Kevin. Get a fucking grip.
Right when he was going back to the tour bus to tell all his friends that he was a failure, that's when he saw it.
Saw what?
A horrifying mountain lion ready to pounce. Kevin was horrified, but then he remembered.
I hurt myself. Okay. All right, wait. I'm sorry, I have to go back.
He was a
It's all right. Sorry, I don't know what came over me there. All right, let's go on.
A horrifying mountain lion ready to pounce. Kevin was horrified, but then he remembered. He was a master of combat, and now he was the scary one.
He is a master of combat. I don't know if you've seen one of his hit movies, Jumanji, but in that movie he fights. So good job. It's a well-known fact that tall people are... I mean, I wouldn't call that a well-known fact.
Later that night, Kevin's friends went looking for Heen, and they almost gave up until they found him covered in blood, laughing and laughing.
Covered in blood? Is that his own blood, or is that the mountain lion's blood? Because a matchup, a mountain lion and a small person, a short individual. He's not. He's like 5'4". Like, he's short. But like I don't think he could survive against a mountain lion. So maybe the mountain lion probably like hurt him really bad, right? To a point where he's in hysterics, right? He's laughing and laughing. But I can't imagine that he did any damage to the mountain lion. I don't like the fact that there's no clarification there. I like a story where all the info is right in my face, and there's room for interpretation in this part. I don't really appreciate that one.
Thank you for watching this story. The story is not real, so you are not in danger. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so on a scale of 10, I would give this story a solid 4. The realism was strong in the beginning, but kind of lost me towards the finding gasoline in the forest bit. I really wasn't a fan of that one. And then I really didn't like the fact that there wasn't a definitive ending, right? Like, whose blood was he covered in? I don't know. So yeah, you get a 4 out of 10 for me. Do better next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.